Hi, Barbie. I'm trying to figure out why my camera is kind of fuzzy. I'm trying to figure out why my camera is kind of fuzzy. I'm trying to figure out why my camera is kind of fuzzy. I have no idea why it's got an echo. No idea why it's got an echo. Hi, Deborah. I'm going to go in here and look, so it's probably going to echo even more. I'm going to go in here and look, so it's probably going to echo even more. I'm going to go in here and look, so it's probably going to echo even more. Okay, I turned that off. Hi, Mary Jo. Hi, Mary Beth. Barbie. Gwen couldn't be here when this started today. Hi, Mary Beth. So I went ahead and I'm putting it up on my channel. Barbie. Gwen couldn't be here when this started today. Hi, Mary Beth. So I went ahead and I'm putting it up on my channel. Gwen couldn't be here when this started. I don't know what's up with that echo. I don't know what's up with that echo. I'm going to move the camera. I'm going to move the camera. I'm going to move the camera. Okay, let's see if there's an echo. Okay, let's see if there's an echo. Okay, let's see if there's an echo. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is going on. Last time? Oh, wait. Maybe I know. Hang on. Last time? Oh, wait. Maybe I know. Hang on. Last time? Oh, wait. Maybe I know. Hang on. Last time? Oh, wait. Maybe I know. Hang on. Last time? Oh, wait. Maybe I know. Hang on. Last time? Do you hear anything now? Okay, so I turned the volume off on YouTube, and I think it was just playing the volume. So all I'm doing now is reading the chat, but you can hear me when I respond to it. Okay, so I can't hear myself at all. And I know there's a delay. That might be a good thing because the delay throws me off. I'm still not used to that. Yes, it was like talking to a whole bunch of me. That's scary. Okay, Gwen is going to try to get back home as soon as possible so she can still come in and participate. We don't know if that's going to happen, but um, I thought because I'm still not used to doing these lives and fitting it into my schedule that I would just do my lunar illumination stuff, sit here and mess with, oh, good Lord, all this junk that I keep finding. It's like it never ends. And a lot of people here know that Gwen and I are doing a collab, hashtag Lunar Illuminations, where we moon journal or celestial journal on the full and new moons. And since today's the full moon, I have a pile of stuff that needs to go somewhere because my craft table's just buried. Anyway, let's see. Nobody new came in. I'm just checking. I have all this stuff. I have fronts of cards from Dollar Tree. Look at the astronauts. Aren't they hysterical? And they have positive things on them, of course, because they're for birthdays. So I thought these would be fun to use as journaling cards or tags. I have a round insert from the inside of a lid. I popped this piece of cardstock out and I had coffee dyed or tea dyed it at some point. So I thought, hey, I can use it like a moon. Yes, I hope you can see the full moon too. Stop that. There's a cat over here bugging me. I thought you could see a full moon too. I'm sorry. I hope you can see it. Hi, Lala. Um, this cat, she keeps running off with my stuff like a dog. Anyway, hi, Sylvia. Here, let me see. There's Sylvia. Now you're a moderator. Okay. All my work is done. I've managed to accomplish making Sylvia a moderator. Oh, Mary Jo, you sent me this card. I love this card. And there was one with the sun you sent too. Those are going to be great in here. So I just thought I would put some stuff away. I have a bunch of things. Here's a sticker. This is a sun catcher, but I don't think I'm going to put it on the window. Hi, Gail. So, oh, I still have random things. I've noticed some of the little bitty things. I think Mary Jo sent me these. I don't know where they went. They're probably behind something, like they fell down behind something. Yes, there are cat's tails everywhere. Yes, I have 3. So I just thought I would try to do something with these. If I put them in these books, then they're not laying around on the craft table. So my full moon project today is finishing up projects by putting these things away. Ha ha ha. So there is a method to the madness. Now that another problem I have is this is going gator mouth. I don't know if I can get this where you can see it. So come on, book. There you go. So I don't want to make this gator mouth. And with the same with the others. So I'm going to be seeing if there's some stuff I can remove and put in different books, which is kind of scary. Oh, now the cat's clawing the furniture. Isn't that wonderful? Anyway, what was I looking for? I need to remove things and create spots. Oh. Where did I put that? I also found the astrology stamps. Where's the little envelope? Should be here somewhere. I had all the stamps. This is one complete astrological calendar, but I had all the individual signs. They're down here somewhere. See, it's a mess. It's even a mess when I'm trying to clean it up and do good things with it. I was thinking I might be able to put the individual sign stamps around this wheel, but I don't see them. And I was looking for these for a good month. I found them exactly where I thought they were lost, underneath stuff. They were there. I just never saw them when I was looking. Okay. Hi, Annette. Well, go ahead and be a gentle listener. All I'm trying to do is clean up my Lunar Illuminations mess. I feel, let me run and see if the stamps are in and they fell off the stack on the table. They're probably right there. Okay, the stamps weren't on the table. I'm hoping they didn't fall on the floor and a cat picked them up and ran off, dragging them away like kill, because that's what the cats do. One of my cats chewed up one of my micro journals the night that I made it and put it up on my table and walked away. She got in there and dragged it off and killed it. Oh, I can't believe I already lost those stamps. Oh, who knows where they are? Let's see. Yes, Gwen was going to be here, Gail. She's going to be late unless she gets hung up in traffic. She had an appointment. She's very upset. She didn't realize she had this appointment until like 2 days ago. So I'm sorry. And she was talking about working on her lunar illumination stuff too, because she's behind like me. We're not used to our new schedule with the lives. So I'm going back and reading. Not a problem, Gail. Not a problem. I wish I had something more interesting to watch. I just have all this junk. And it goes along with junk journaling. I'm going to cut these. Uh-oh, someone's calling. Them. So this will go in a pocket somewhere. I'm just going to make a tag shape. I don't even have my hole punch. I don't care. As long as everything's filed away. I have these really cool pages too. I found this in a book. I want to say this was in a book, ocean book. Stuff, see, tuna, blood, warm-blooded ocean-dwelling fish, swordfish, whatever. But I thought this was cool. Ages ago, I took a Intro to Humanities class, and we looked at death and dying in literature. Not that you would call it all literature at the time when it was made or published. Anyway, when a scribe writes something down, copies a manuscript or whatever, I guess you can call that published. So this book we read was The Discoverers, and it had this exact same thing on the cover, not the fish. But oh, it's so cool. It reminded me of that. So I thought, I'm going to put that in my book. So let me see if it'll fit here. And here we have this horrible paper. Don't ever take black acrylic paint and paint your tan Amazon packaging paper they use to stuff in the void space in a box. Don't paint that with acrylic paint and expect anything to stick to it with Fabri-Tac. Not a good plan. It doesn't work. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. Oh, thank you, fairy godmother. Okay, I'm trying to decide. I might want to tear off some of this side. Where's my ruler? I could glue this here, but I might need, what am I doing? I don't know if I want to risk gluing it on this black paper. Let me look at the other book. But this is supposed to be the dome over the flat earth model. And that's just always interesting to me. Okay. Where can I put it? Oh, no. Oh, here's some stuff back here. Let me see. I guess that's it. Okay. Ooh, I could just slide it in here for now, and then it's filed away. Look at that. Now I need to shorten it. Let me just take off some of this. And I'm not even keeping that. I threw it in the trash. That's me compromising with my mess. Oh, God, Gail, I sound like I'm 13. But that's proved very helpful because I don't know how many times when I was married, I would get some kind of call from, telemarketing or whatever, and they'd ask for my mother or my father because I sound so young. And I'd say, they're not here right now, or they're in the shower or whatever. And they would just say, okay, and hang up. So I could get out of all that stuff, We wouldn't have to have a discussion. Okay, let me see. Oh, I like that on that color. It's kind of a golden orange. This is fun. Where can I put these? Guess I can stick them here until I find something to put in my Orion pocket. This is from one of those days when I just had to clean up the mess. It's like making order out of chaos. That's all I'm doing with my moon journals these days, is making order out of chaos. Okay, this would be cool, making a pocket. Ooh, I got some stamps. I got all of these stamps, and I've used them to make fodder. So maybe I could just make a tuck or something. Let me see. I like that. Wonder if, here is one of my, oh my gosh, what was that called? That was a collab. Curiosiprompts. I did that and I kept taking all the words. Hi, Carol. Hi, Carol. I kept taking all the words that we were assigned to make something for each day with, and I kept doing something celestial with them so I could stick all those pieces in my moon journal. Yeah, and then I had too many things. It made a gator mouth moon journal. So what I think I'm going to do is glue this down. Why not? Okay. So this is for alopecoid, fox-like. It's a noun. They said a noun, but fox-like, isn't that an adjective? Am I wrong? Okay. And it's about the fox, a constellation called the fox, and it hasn't been around very long. This Johannes Hevelius in the late 17th century named this constellation. And so it's this little thing right here, this squiggle. It's next to this big swan, which is really the cross, like the Christian cross in the sky. It's supposed to be based on Denisovan and other cultures. It's the place where souls go when you die. I thought that was very interesting that it's the shape of a cross too. Yeah. Let's make some connections. So, this is supposed to be the fox down here. Like he's got this bird in his mouth and he's running with the bird. Just saying, I don't see the bird and the fox connecting, but it's the story. And I'm going to stick it right in here because it's cool. So, what else do we have? What else can I put away? I have these, I dropped something. I have these pieces I cut off a paper pad cover. They're glossy and thick cardstock. And I thought, they could be bookmarks, but I could also make tucks where you slide things in. And I have plenty to slide in there. Oh, what about back here? What about on this blue? That's not bad. And neither is this one. I could put some other things in there. Oh, I also have this piece with cutesy constellations. I don't know if they're actual See, I mean, a sitting cat. Really? No, this is just for fun. But it would be cool somewhere. And then I can slide another card down in there. Ooh. Okay, let's try this. Let's do this. Where's my ruler? And you know what's good about doing this today? I don't have to go in and edit this video to share it. It's wonderful because I could spend hours editing a video. I sure hope Gwen makes it. She really wanted to be here. I think I need to stare that straight now. And then I have a whippoorwill card. It's the word from Curiosity Prompts. Wood note, a noun for a wild or natural musical tone is that of a forest bird. Is anybody else? It's just Carol. I don't see anybody else new. That's okay. I'm watering the garden with one hand and holding my phone with the other. That's so funny, Barbie. Don't worry about commenting, Barbie. That's fine. What piles do you have, Lala? Is it crafting stuff? I know. I'm telling you, when we moved it all. And then when we got here, as I unpacked it over a year, I just donated a ton of it to Goodwill. And I sent a whole bunch to Patty. Let's see. Oh, yeah, your crafting chaos is taking over your house. I see it. It is a hoard. I just got lucky. We bought a house with a spare bedroom that I could use to close the door and leave the hoard in there. And then, but, it overflowed into a few double door closets and other rooms. Okay, let's see what else is down here. Oh, I've got these. Oh, look at this sun. Isn't that amazing? That would look really cool here. Oh, yeah. What if I did this and I could tuck it in there and pull it out to write? Because all these things I'm putting in here are blank writing spaces for information when I find more. I think I might need, that may not be wide enough, but let's see. What else is down here? Oh, I could put this somewhere. Ooh, that's cool. I don't want to use it. I like the sticker until I find a place. I really want to put that. I want to leave it in the package. But I could just slide it in there. I like that. Yeah. The more I glue, the better my chaos gets. It becomes more and more organized. Yes. My self-imposed chaos is driving me crazy. I started making desert journals and my whole room's a disaster again. And I started making desert journals to use up the stuff, to get it out of there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, hi, Helen. Gwen had an appointment at 10 her time, which is 12 my time, which was an hour before this started, and she hopes that she can get back home before the live ends so she can be here. Okay, there's that. So, Helen, what did you do with all of your little dragons? Which belly band? One of these things? I was think, or the card. The card is a belly band, Mary Beth? Oh, I know. I I just don't want to add anything I don't have to, and layers means that it could turn into a nightmare. I don't want to have, see, it's already gator mouthing. I'm trying to not put too many things in there. But this would be cool just to have it where you could open it and write. But I like it better on this color. Look, put it back here. Oh, I like that. Let me see. Straighten this just a little. There they are. So, Carol, I hope you're going to post or at least have the live where you make that Lunar Illuminations spread you made. I'm pretty sure that means what I saw was toward the end, so I think you've already recorded it and you're going to share it. But I want to see that. Okay, I'm not going to mess with that anymore. I think that'll work, and it looks really good against this color. And I'm not even going to make it a tuck. No pockets, no tucks. It's just going to be flat because I don't want to bulk this up too much. Here comes the cat who wants to get in my stuff. Oh, she's bringing me a toy. She's bringing a toy. She already dragged off my tools. So, this isn't very interesting. Sorry about that. I'm just desperate. I'm desperate to get rid of this stuff, to get it off my table. Okay. I think it's going to stick. I really like that on this golden color. It's crooked. Don't look at it, Kelsey. Don't look. It's going to be fine. Bye, Carol. Are you leaving? I didn't see. I have to read back up. Yes. Okay, Carol. I hope I get to see it. At least I'll watch it in replay. Okay, I think it's to look at that color. I love it. That's perfect. Thank you, Mary Jo. Okay, what am I going to do with this? I could talk about myths and legends with wolves, like shapeshifters and stuff. That's cool too, because hey, these are stories about the moon and celestial things. I'm reading back through the comments. Yes, Carol, I saw that. That's what I assumed, that you had already filmed it. Yes, Mary Beth, I know. I can't look at the screen and read comments and do things at the same time. So I didn't see that soon enough. That would have been a great plan. I love wolves too, Sylvia. Tertiary carnivores. I just don't want them around me where they're trying to kill me and eat me. Ooh, this is cool. Oh, I like that. What can I do with that? What else can go there? Surely there's something down here in this mess. Or, you know what I can do? This is what I like to do. I just put a little glue on two sides. And then I can add glue underneath there later when I find a piece that fits underneath it. It's kind of like starting a collage page or something. And then I just go in later. And let me find something that won't destroy it too much. Just slide things under there and then glue pieces down as I go. This is a Mercury in retrograde card with all that wonderful information to tell you why nothing's going as planned. Bye, Carol. Oh no, Buddy's helping. That's okay. My cats do that all the time. I don't know how many times they've ordered things from Amazon while I'm on the computer. They walk across the keyboard. I have to go in and back out of that. It's really bad when it's a digital story, like an ebook. Then I look like a total boob. But this is cool. Okay. Ooh, that would be fun somewhere. Where can I put it? Serenade, there's some room back here. Let's see what's down here. I had, this is going to go with my alien fish people, this culture that's in a lot of different mythologies. And I'm going to save that. I'm not going to use it today. Oh, I'm digging at things that are attached to another book. This is cool too. Ooh, that would be kind of cool like that. Could double them up. Maybe I should put this over here. I wonder what could fit under there. Ooh, what about the moon? Where could the moon go? That would be a good place to glue this together and extend it. Oh, maybe I'll do that. Okay. Maybe like that. I like that. Let me see. Yeah, that'll work. Great. Let it sit and stick just a second. Hi, Lori June. Oh, anybody else show up? I don't see anyone else new. Okay. Lori June, I am cleaning up my mess by gluing it all into my book. Oh, I have a tortie too, Sylvia. She's actually a tortico. She's still a calico, but she has a tiny little bit of white. Okay, let's glue this down. That's good. And all these things I'm gluing on shorter pages don't bulk up the outer edge of the book. So maybe it won't look like it's a giant gator mouth when I'm finished. Famous last words. I should tell everyone to burn incense and chant so this doesn't turn into a gator mouth. No, this is not the mushroom journal. Gwen had an appointment, so she should be coming late to this live. But if she doesn't, I told her, well, I'm going to go ahead and work on Lunar Illuminations because I don't have time. I didn't have time to work on it. And so I'm just doing it here. And I can glue all these things in here and then they won't be moving around my room. That's funny. It would convert Sylvia to salivary. Oh, the torties always are sassy. Mine, if she doesn't want you looking at her, she'll start flicking her tail. Even if she isn't looking at you, she knows you're looking at her. Oh, really, Helen? They over here in the States, if it's one little spot of white, they're calico, but they call them torticos. I think this is stuck. Okay, what else do I have down here? I had some really cool pages. Oh, this one. This one is all the different Native American moons, all the names for them. And I thought that would make a really cool thing somewhere. I had something similar in my original moon journal, not the story journal, the supplemental journal. Oh, everything is bulging. Okay, let me see. This stuff over here, I could always add this somewhere. It's not that long. Let me see. But it's, oh, I like this information. Yes, of course I like the information. Okay. What did I tear off? Oh, independent studies. We don't need to worry about that. It says here, the moon names often indicated whether a tribe depended upon hunting or agriculture for food. That's really cool. And they, of course, they told something of the climate where a tribe lived. It says here, as each moon cycle lasts for about 28 days, the Indian moons do not correspond with our months, of course. Yeah, okay, this is for kids, but I don't need that in here. Now, I'm just going to do it. I don't want to hear any moaning and groaning that I'm destroying this goose type bird. It looks like a goose. Now, let's see if it will fit somewhere. Oh no, I bet it's too wide. That's because I left that one sentence at the top. Yeah, maybe I can just do this. Oh, I don't need. It says these are some Indian moons. I don't need that. Okay, let's just do it. Goodbye, Toad. Who's cringing because I tore it up? My worst is the Bengal cross. Yes, Helen. Mine is OCD, ADHD, and she has PTSD. Yes, I did, Lori June. Yes, I just tore them up. I think it'll fit in here. Oh, it's just slightly, wait, oh no. I might come in here and attach it to one of these pages at the top, because if I can find a spot where there's a gap, I can attach it to the top of the page. But of course, I was extra careful to make sure I didn't make these pages too long, so I adjusted for all that. Yep, great idea, won't work, but I can make a card and stick it down in there. Let me see. So all these papers. Oh, there's stuff. Maybe those stamps will show up. Okay. Which paper do I want to use? How about cards? Just plain old white cardstock. Oh, here it is. Just going to glue it here. Okay. It's just like a Native American moon, like the geese shed their feathers, big ripening moon. That's what it is, Helen. It's indigenous. Oh no, my glue stick's empty. I'll be right back. I have another one waiting. What are you doing, little stinker? I should have brought my book that I put glue on things with. I'd call it a glue book, but that's confusing. Okay, let's see. I can do this too. I can open this little sliding area and make a little more space. I need all the nerdy stuff in my book. Okay, let's trim this. Gwen, you're here. Okay, let me see if I can go in now. It might make noise. I've got to go in. I don't know how to say you're here. Hang on. I have to check backstage. I'm looking. Gwen, where are you? Oh, you're driving. Okay, I'm turning this off. There, no echo. Well, Gwen, you're missing me cutting and pasting. You know, that's so exciting. Oh, who cares, Helen? I mean, a journal's a journal, right? So let's see. Oh, look, it fits. Yay. And I need a little something to hold that in down there. Okay. I have this sticker. Maybe I could make something here. That kind. Oh, that's. Maybe I could do it like this. Or like this. I don't want to block the word. It is in French. I guess it doesn't matter because you'd still read the English. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, I need this paper. Is this another thing you sent me, Mary Jo? It's going to come in really handy right now. Bye, Gwen. Yes, Sylvia can read the French. She can confirm it's French for us. I'm almost finished. If this was a video, I would edit all this cutting out. Because Lord knows you people don't need to watch people cut. Okay, let's see. Oh no! I went to all that trouble and this is too long. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me. Okay. Let me see what I can do. Maybe I can make... No, then I can't see the sticker. That was not a good plan. Maybe I'll put this somewhere around here. Ooh, that might help hold that into place. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Since I already glued it or stuck the sticker to a piece of paper, why not? Okay, down here, there, and it can kind of hold that in place. Now, It'll take a second to dry. Am I frozen? Okay. Somehow I paused this and I was like, what's going on? My screen's frozen. Okay. Lala, I only like if I trim something, I'll start and then I'll make a little star spin and it'll go to the end so you don't have to watch the whole 15, 20 seconds of me trimming something. They are, Helen. I mean, who wants a nerdy journal like mine? You know, Sylvia, it said Voyageur. Of course it was French. It was the front of a paper pad where it was in English and then it had the French translation underneath. I don't know why. I believe it was from Joann's or Michael's. Well, thank you, Helen. Okay. That didn't do too many bad things. No, it's not too thick. Okay, what's left here? I was hoping those stamps would show up, those postage stamps. I hope the cat didn't take them. Oh my gosh. Oh, here's some funny little bits out of, ooh, that would be good with the wolves. But this was from a children's book and I just kept them. I wonder, here's the wolves. Oh, that's kind of fun. But I don't like this hanging end of the sentence. Sky and dark something. Dark in the sky and dark. Maybe I should just tear that off. Yeah. Okay, it's a little messier than I like. Okay, I don't know if I want to get rid of that yet. Where can I put that? I can put it back here in the story companion journal. That would be a really bad place to put that. Maybe up here with the fairies and stuff. Okay, let me see. This will definitely go here on the front, and I'm going to do this. I just scuff it up a little so I can get through that glossy finish, and then the Fabri-Tac will have something to stick to. And see, this is another one of those things I edit to where you don't have to watch me scratch and scratch and scratch. You just get the gist. And then I'm gluing. Just saying, Lala. Okay. Oh, we don't want that there. There's Kiko. Did it freeze again? Well, Kiko was just here. There. Now everything from my desk, including weird little strips from storybooks. Oh no, what did I do? Did I bring my eraser? No. Wonder what that must be. The ink. The ink is activated by that Fabri-Tac. That's interesting. Okay. So this can go somewhere like in here. Then I can write on it. But oh yeah, because this is the monsters book and werewolves would be monsters. Yeah. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, what's left? What's left down here? Not much. And this little thing, it could go on the side somewhere just for decoration. No, doesn't fit there. There's a card. Ooh, that could fit on here. This is my dashboard. It is a masterboard. I think I glued a masterboard on top of there, but this could be cool if I could find a place I liked it. I don't want to cover up anything important. That wouldn't matter. Hey, that's cool. I think I'm going to do that. Why not? Why not? Just be done with it. I guess I could have used my art glitter glue for this. Oh well. This is getting low. That's why it seems to be so fussy and oozy. It oozes a lot when it gets low. Okay. Yeah, that works. My video seems to be very delayed. Every time I turn around, it's paused again, and I'm not touching the mouse. That's good, Helen. My 21-year-old daughter and my husband save me things when they go to town, like if they stop and eat something. Yes, Helen, she does come to steal things. She's sneaky. Oh, cool, Sylvia. A sketchbook that's a true art journal. That's so cool. Are you showing it on your channel? Lala threatens to steal journals. I don't like everything perfect journals either, Helen. A new fairy journal? You did, Helen. Does it look like a mushroom? A four-poster bed. Of course you're making a four-poster bed, Helen. You made that teeny tiny little quilt out of a bunch of little pieces of fabric. I still can't believe you did that. Well, I'm sorry, Lala, but if I put the whole video up, nobody watches it. They'll watch 5 minutes and turn it off. If I go in and make it short, I'm more likely for people to watch the whole video. So I make it short, speed it up, and just turn on the music. Oh, Gail, I think we're all very good at collecting trash. I think I'm down at the bottom of... Oh, hi, Mary Beth says a blanket. Hello back to everyone. And then, oh, Helen's making Christmas stockings. Are they tiny for all the little tiny fairies? Yes, the dragons are very cool, Lala. Okay, I think this is glued. Good, that's another piece done. And what's this? What is this? Maybe I wanted to keep this little shine on thing. The rest goes in the trash. I had another one. Ooh, this is fun, this little moon here. It needs to go somewhere, maybe on this dashboard. Because, you know, God forbid we throw something away. And then I want this shining activities. That's kind of fun. What can I do with that? Maybe you can put that on the dashboard too. Oh, trash fell on the floor. Oh no. If I'm lucky, the cat will play with it instead. Shining activities. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna put this moon. Like the moon. I know a place. Oh, let me go check over here first. Where is that page? Here it is. Okay, I can put these wherever they fit. And of course it doesn't fit here. I don't want to cover my masking tape. Will that stick to that? Oh, I could put it up here. That's cool. Look, I even put Twinchies in here. Is that crazy? Now, let's do this. Oh, it's not even 2 o'clock yet. What if I run out of things to glue in my book? Well, I'm sure I will get better at figuring out what lasts an hour and a half, like what kind of activities span that time period. The cover? Well, I just glued it down, Mary Beth. Sorry. I think you should make some trashy journals, Gail. My thing about my idea of trash is finding old books nobody wants and turning them into something cool. Okay, that moon is in there. This is kind of fun. Let me take off this edge. Shine on, because the moon and the sun and the stars are all on these 2 pages. Shine on fits perfectly, like right there. Maybe I want something over here. Yeah, shine on. We'll do that. I'm Mary Beth, just so you know, I'm way ahead of you guys with the delay. So by the time I see something, like your comment, I've already glued things down. That's fun. Like Shine On Harvest Moon. Everybody remember that song? Let's see, where can shine? Oh, shining. We don't need activities. We just need shining. Could go somewhere like over here. Yeah. And all these little words and things, they don't seem like much, but once you put them all together in something like this layout, it's really cool. Okay. Oh, Helen, I don't think you could stop doing all the crafts you do. You've got the disease, you know, that affliction, do it all affliction. Okay, here's a fun hand. That would be cool in this book because I have the astrology and stuff in here. So that's fun, unless I had a spot back here. Where is it? I know it's in this book. There it is. Does this hand fit somewhere over here? I don't want to cover up all this stuff that has meaning. I don't want to cover up the moon. I guess I could do this. I could take off a little at the bottom. And then do this. And it could kind of hold everything in place right there on the edge. There, that's not bad. I wonder if that would fit. And I cut it off. Nope, it's still too big. Okay. There, we put that little sticker down there. What's all this? I've got that, and Mercury in retrograde, and a sparkly sun. Okay. Mercury in retrograde. The story of my life. I was born when Mercury was in retrograde. Ooh, ooh. Okay. It needs to go over here somewhere. Aha, down here. This is perfect. Now I need a staple. Ooh, I can staple this. Oh, yay. I can do this because my husband has a stapler handy right here. Who knew? Okay, let me see. Now, do I want that blocking that label? No. Okay, I can put it somewhere else. Let me see. I can put it over here. That's pretty cool. Do I like that or do I hate it? Let me see if I can make it work. I would normally use my tiny attacher, but I'm not in my room with the tiny attacher. There. Let's see, what's over here? Nothing. We could do this. What is wrong? Oh, duh. That's fine. Oh, and you don't even see the sparkly backside of these staples because there's sparkles on that paper. Perfect. And now I have all the things I need to know about Mercury in retrograde. And trust me, I've looked it up many times. I know all about it. Okay, this would be really nice back on that page back here. I need to save this and don't need to mess with it yet. There, and this would be cool here. Yeah. I like that little constellation. Let's see. Put this up here with the astronaut. So now there's a little sparkle here. And since I never add sparkle, that's a good thing. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's all you have, Helen? I would have thought you had a million other projects. Bye, Lori June. I know I cut the white border too around stickers. It depends on what I'm gluing them or sticking them to. Sometimes they disappear really well on like a white or off-white paper. But at this point, I was just getting it done. I'm at get her done today. Okay, let me scroll back up. I don't think I've seen everything. My mouse keeps turning off too. Okay. Oh, thank you, Barbie, about your comment about my pages. Thank you, Gail. Oh, Annette, that's the story of all of our lives. Too many crafty things to do and not enough time to do it all. Oh, yes, Lori Jean. Piles and bins and paper beads. It's all the same everywhere. Okay, I am going to go back to the bottom. I'm still reading. Huh, you always feel so accomplished. That's funny. Oh, I think this sun is stuck. Oh, I see a little ray here that needs some glue. Well, I don't know. I feel like I get a lot done. Usually when I have a video between 17 and 25 minutes long, it's usually an hour and a half of video. And if I don't talk too much at the beginning to get to the point, it will be a shorter video. But it all depends on that balance of how much bloviating I do. Yes, Lala, you need to just get in there and do something. My left side, is there a cat down there? Is that what you're asking, Mary Beth? Now, the black cat just, I think I see her. Is that the black? No, no, that's the cat. Right down here on the bottom left, that's Suki. She's the kooky Oriental domestic bicolor. She's Siamese. Well, I have found that doing YouTube videos has helped me get things done. Okay, there's not much left up here. Maybe I can make another pocket. This is bent, though, from where I folded it for another project. Oh. That would be fun. Oh, there's no guarantee that's going to stick, so I'm not doing that. Well, trying to do things upside down and cattywampus is not a good thing. What is going on? There, it's done. It's fixed. Okay. I do like my Easter Island head. I wonder if I could put some stars behind him. Oh, I'd cover that flower, but does it really matter at this point? Because, I like those stars. Oh, I could put it under here. Then if I write, I'll have lumps and bumps underneath there. That's counterproductive. Put the stars up here in the sky above the moon. That's kind of fun. Maybe I'll do that. Because, I could put that up here. No, I like that. That real kind of, okay, it's not real. It's a computer generated image, I'm sure. But it's kind of like having constellations above that planet. Ooh, what if I did this? And I could tuck that down underneath there. I don't think I could fit that. No. I like the bear because, you know, we have Ursa Major and Ursa Minor. I like that. I don't want to cover the bear. Put this over here and it could help hold that in place. Put that over here too. Because there's a moon right there. But let's see. And here's looks like a satellite flying through space. I like that. Put these over here. But this cat, you know, I'm all about cats. But that's not a constellation that I know. How did I get string under there? That's cool. Okay, maybe I don't need that piece of paper in there. I do have these. I need to figure out what to do with these. Can you see those? This is a really blurry picture. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. See these? I believe these little bits are sticky, and I don't know if they'll actually stick, but if I had something, maybe take that off so it's not so bad. If I had something along the edge where there was a space, I could stick them on there, like down that border. I better think about that before I just jump in there and do it. What else do I have here? I have a sun. And this is the sunset reddens the evening sky. It sure does. I think that would be better in a desert journal. And that can go anywhere. And I'm just going to put some stuff in the trash. Don't laugh. If I think about it and get real crazy, I'm just going to dig it out of the trash. I'm not going to fuss about it. I'm going to throw this away too. Okay, all I have left are those little squares. Did I cheat? I think I cheated. I can still grab all that stuff out of the trash. Oh, I forgot this is still here. This is what I had. Oh no, I didn't want to do anymore. Okay. Here's a celestial thing. And here's a fish. I don't know if those need to go in here. That's just astrology. But that's okay. These are cool. Now this I thought I could glue these on here. Now this means I'm going to bulk up pages. So maybe I don't want to do it, but I thought I could glue these on cardstock and then cut them out. And it would be like a hard piece I could use for a tuck. Maybe I don't want to do that. Oh, here's another piece. Where can I put that? Okay, I'm doing good. I'm only clutching a few pieces that don't have places. I'm trying to let go. What is, okay, Suki. Yes, Suki has big green eyes, and they look yellow from time to time. Oh, black and white foot. Yep, that's Suki. You can't craft on camera, Lala? Yes, Barbie, that does help. I'm trying to be tough. And I'm trying to like actually, oh, I like that. But see, this doesn't go with ancient Egypt. That looks really cool on that. But I know I have. Look at this. And there's a fairy and a castle and a moon. Yeah, that goes right there. Okay, I need to scuff this up. Oh, the cat is driving me nuts. She's clawing her way along the bottom of the love seat here, pulling herself with the upholstery, dragging her body along. And I think she put a toy under there. And normally I would make her stop clawing the furniture, but I'm busy. I'm sitting here wondering where I put those stamps. I put them in that belly band, behind the belly band in the other book. Okay. Okay, this castle's gonna look perfect here. I just looked in the trash and now I want to grab all that stuff out of there. I shouldn't have looked in the trash. I guess we will use Fabri-Tac for this. Did that freeze up again? Everybody sent me all these great things. So they're going in the book. Okay, I've done it. Now, my mess is all put away. Hi, Linda. Linda, I have been trying to file away all my goodies people sent me and all the little bits I keep finding. And oh my goodness, I wonder if this isn't in focus because everything's at a different depth. That could be what's going on. I think I just saw that it was focused on one side of the desk. It was weird. Anyway, Linda, I am using up things and making my journal's gator mouth, but I'm putting all this stuff away so I don't have it on my craft table anymore because all I do is shove it aside. Every time I go to do something, I shove it the other direction just to get it out of the way. And it's getting pretty annoying. That's a really cool castle with the moon. Well, let's see. Is this thing focusing at all? I don't know what is going on with this camera. I felt like it was blurry before too on a different live. Well, thank goodness you guys can talk to each other because it would be really awful watching the blurry picture. Thank you, Helen. This is from the fairies and a lot of the night sky stuff that I printed out comes from Crafting by Jovi. Am I misremembering that? Isn't somebody in here doing things for her channel? Like part of the design team? It doesn't look blurry. It's blurry to me. You know, oh, my husband told me that when I watch stuff and it's blurry, and I can't figure out why my videos are blurry, like I'll edit them and everything and upload them to YouTube and watch them on YouTube as I upload them, you know, that you get to that point you can run through it and make sure it's okay. And then I go and watch it half an hour later to make sure everything's fine and it's blurry. He told me that's because it's slow internet. So maybe that's what I'm seeing. It's my picture, not your picture. Thank you, Linda. I'm trying to use it up. I just threw some stuff in the trash, and Linda, I don't think I can stand it. I'm going to have to dig it out. Well, I have about 14 minutes left. What do I have left here? Let me see. I was thinking I would make some sort of journal card. I like this one, this print. These are real thin. Do I have one that's thicker? This one's thicker, but it's not very dark. That's a cool moon. And this is Lunar Illuminations. Oh, look at this one. I could cut that out and have a circle. Do I want to do that? I mean, that's just more bulk in my book. I could do that one over there. That's just the right size. See, this is so bad. Let me put some glue here. I do like that sun. Now, all of these will have to be sewn, so it's not like I'm going to finish them today. Okay, I can't see what I'm doing. And if I don't like it in here, I can put it in a journal I make to give away or to sell or whatever. I think I could cut around that circle. That's cool. I don't need all those cool little leaves radiating off there. The only bad thing about circles is that when I go to sew, to make sure the paper stays connected to the cardstock, it's never actually curved correctly. It's kind of like jagged and wonky. Anyone who tries to sew around a circle knows what I mean. I hope Gwen's okay. She better not be racing to get home. Do you hear me, Gwen? Okay, that's kind of cool. Because I don't do coloring pages. I can dye them with tea dye or whatever, but coloring them, it messes up my wrist and I start having popping and pain and stuff, so I don't do that. Let's see. I might save that. Here I am saving things. I need to stop. Maybe I can make this just a big pocket. Where could that go? There's a spot for a pocket in here. Not gonna work there. There's another page. Ooh. I just saw it. There. No. Okay, what's left? I need a place to put a pocket. I could put one behind here. You could still write if that flat area is large like that. That means I'll just stuff stuff in it and it'll make this more gator mouth. Oh, what if I put that back behind there? Here's my 3 cursed star. That was awful. That's like knitting. Ugh, trying to fold that thing. I need to sew this moon part, but it's kind of cute. Oh, look. She's like reaching for the moon even though she's standing on it. It's a paradox. Okay, let's see. You can put this behind. Oh, no, because why did I take that off? I'll never learn. But that's a hidden paper clip that the one edge gets caught, so I have to monkey with it. But oh, there's more. Oh, that goes over with this stuff. I'm doing good. I'm not grabbing. Oh, what's happening? I need a place to put a big pocket. And I don't have a light in here either. I wonder if I could put it on here and sew it halfway around and have a tuck. Oh, that'll work. Okay, let me use this paper because I'm going to sew it anyway. That'll be fun. I can put it on that black paper. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, wait a minute. You could see the different colors through there because of the spots, and it's black and white. Well, I guess it's not that big a deal. I'm not going to color it, so it doesn't matter. There's texture. This is got some glitter here and there. So okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Glue stick. And then I will sew this in that little round moon card. And then I can attach this to this page. If I use black thread, I can sew. I'll show you what I mean in a second. I can literally attach this to the page, sewing it on. My daughter, I've had her help me before, and she holds the book while I guide it through the sewing machine. So I will sew all around this, and then I can put it here. I can make it tall too, where it fits the whole page. And then on this side, when I sew it, I can use black and it will be down here along the edge. And she holds the book while is that what she does? Yes. She holds this part of the book while I guide this page and we get it somewhat sewn incorrectly. But that's what you can do. Oh, I thought my ruler fell. That's what you can do when you have that horrible black paper in your books because you didn't listen to Kelsey and you painted your Amazon packaging paper with acrylic paint. You tried to use it for pages. Yeah, don't do like Kelsey. Okay, I think I have 4 minutes. So I think, oh, there's Gwen. Gwen, are you still in the car? Oh, you walked in. Good, I'm glad you didn't talk while you were driving. I'm trying to find out where I left off. You love the fairy page. Thank you, Sylvia. Doctor calling. Bye, Lala. I hope she's okay. Yes, I love the fairies too. That's why I had to include them, but they're in the mythology book. Thank you, Helen. Stick it on quick. What was I sticking? It's okay. You don't have to explain. Behind the girl, yeah. I'm not panicking. I just want to get it all put in the book somewhere so it's not like drifting across my desk. Oh, there's still so much stuff on my desk. Thank you, Gwen. Yes, how was Disney? I haven't heard yet. The bit that came off. Oh, okay. Well, this is going to go on this page. It's very wide. I think I will just tear it because that's the best solution for everything. How tall do I want that? I don't want it very tall. I'll just kind of leave some of these fancy sparkly spots. Oh, it's crooked now. Okay, I have to fix that. I know better than to tear on a bumpy surface, but you know, sometimes you just have to. Maybe I'll just trim it. I'll do this. That's better. And this edge is a little white anyway, so I'll trim it so it doesn't have that white edge there. I love torn edges though. Okay, so that's going to go there, and I'll have my daughter help me sew this on as best as possible. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I used almost everything, and it's 2:27, so I have 3 minutes. I preferred the torn edges, but I tore it cattywampus. So what's everyone going to do after this live? Are there other lives to go to? I think that is going to go behind that lady. Yes, my space lady. Oh, look. This is all I have to carry back into my room besides supplies. Oh my gosh. It's going to be so easy to put it away. And after I turn off the video, I'm going to dig everything out of the trash can. Yes, I need therapy. It's okay, Gwen, not a problem. Everything went well. I just didn't read the chat as often as I would have liked. I love tearing rulers, Helen. I've been hung up on this straight edge though. This is the one I've been using a lot lately. But I go back and forth. Maybe it's just different and it feels new. I don't know. But I have a few papers. And then my little what is this thing? Clipboard, my little clipboard stuff. So really, that's all I have to take back to my room. This was like the perfect thing to finish today. I still have to go in and get my information together about Orion and the NAMO. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's all. Thank you, Barbie. Thank you, Sylvia. I do too, Barbie. I bought a whole set, and some of them are like the craziest, thickest metal tear rulers. They're scary. I'm afraid I'll cut myself if I fall on it. Thank you, Mary Beth. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, everyone, for coming, and thank you, Gail. Thank you, Linda. Don't worry, Gwen, don't worry. You know I'm going to call you in a little while. Bye, everybody. Bye. It is 2:30. I'm going to be good, and I'm going to turn this off. Thank you all for coming. It was a lot of fun.